Hello everyone, this is Blaze, and today we have, we're back in the Voyagercraft, on the Voyagercraft server. Some of you might be saying, this isn't the Voyagercraft server. Well that, my friend, has a very good explanation. And that explanation is, well, we did the world reset recently. We actually just reset it last night. I made a video on first moments. It's uncut, but this is going to be the first official episode. I do not know if I'm going to put in like some sort of like welcome to all the new Voyagers is what I'm going to call them from now on. So we haven't had that yet. If I do have this in the clip or that clip in this episode, so yeah, that's stuff. But yeah, we already got like a small start on this server in that episode, so if you want to see this from start to finish, I was one of the first ones on. So, and I did build this little shack in the first moments, so if you want to see that, as well as me dying a lot, like just so much dying. And I also am working on this charcoal factory, and just so that we can get this place lit up, because currently a bunch of people have died. So yeah, God, you know, Vidonia Season 2 is actually going to be hardcore. I can't see that lasting too long. But yeah, so this is the new server. We've got an absolutely ginormous mushroom biome over there. It's huge. It spreads out. It's like, if you watch Hermitcraft, it's like the Hermitcraft Mesified server if the Mesa was replaced by a mushroom biome. So yeah, I did get a start, as I said, so I do have a few things, not too much, still working with stone. Did find some iron, but I needed to make some shears for some beds, so that was a thing. I did get the first furnace ever created. I know it's spelled with A instead of I, but I just couldn't really be bothered at the moment, so really I just spelled fern nice. So yeah, that's probably going to annoy a few people, but let the comments roll in, I guess. Well, in this episode, we're going to just be starting off, and voice crack. We're going to just be starting off, and we're going to have do something that you need at the beginning of everyone needs at the beginning of each world, which is a mine shaft. And this is going to be probably not as crazy as last mine shaft, but hopefully it's going to still be relatively insane. But yes, I already built like a little base up here just for the mineshaft entrance. That way we don't have to deal with that whole ugly situation that we had in the previous season. And we're basically just going to do like sugarcane brick wall this. Let's just get right into it, I guess. I'll see you in a time lapse. Okay, guys, it's been a while since the last clip, and by a while I mean a few hours, because I just had to take a break for a minute, just because I got distracted and then just didn't want to play for like a few hours. So yeah, but now I'm back and I'm motivated and I'm refreshed. So what we're going to do is something new, something used by, sort of copied by another YouTuber, which it's actually exactly copied by another YouTuber. It's not sort of copied, but exactly, yes. You get my point. It's something that Mumbo Jumbo does, and it's actually a pretty good method. Basically, it is 2:34 right now, so I'm going to go mining until it's 3:34, so exactly 1 hour from now, and I'm going to hopefully get a bunch of resources just to get me started. And I want you guys to tell me down in the comment section below. I want you guys to tell me how many items you think I'll get. I'll time lapse it, and all that. I'll put some more music over it, probably another Ultimate song. He's a really good composer, so be sure to check that out. But yeah, I'll see you after that. Okay, guys. So that was my last block that I'm going to mine before I show you all my stuff. I'm going to actually mine it right after, but this is all the stuff. And see how close you were when you guessed. Of course, that time lapse sort of ruined it because you saw my inventory a bunch, but here's what I have so far. Let's see, we have 29 diamonds and a diamond pickaxe, so I got 32 diamond, a half a stack of diamonds in all. I got just over a stack and a half of iron. I got just under half a stack of gold ore. Got almost 2 stacks of lapis. I got 26 blocks, a stack and almost a half of redstone. I got 64 coal, and a bunch of cobble. So yes, we basically ran out of all those pickaxes that I made in the very beginning, but that's why I made them. So because they're expendable, you know, guys, you know, is this a little bit up close and personal for you? Okay, yeah. So yes, that's going to do it for today's mining session, and I'll see you in the next clip. Okay guys, so I'm back at the little spawn, my little spawn hut, which, don't worry, this isn't my actual base. I got something big planned for my actual base, just like the, okay, restart. Okay guys, I'm back at the spawn hut. This isn't going to be my, spawn base, but, I have some bigger plans for a spawn base. I've actually already marked out an area just over there in the background. But yeah, this is going to really be my home for now. Just until I get on my feet and all that. But speaking of getting on my feet, I have mined for a little bit over an hour just since, I've mined for exactly an hour. But since some stuff went on during that hour, I had to keep on like pausing it and restarting the recording and all that. So yeah, basically while I was doing my mining session at the very beginning, I heard a noise and I thought just like some boxes fell in a different room or something like that. But turns out I have like this really big tree in my front yard, and well, one of the branches came off and it landed right on my mailbox. So the police came around, like a police officer came around, and I had to explain the whole situation to him and all that. But anyways, it's taken care of now. Someone's going to come and trim up the whole tree. Not actually get rid of it, but just trim up all the rotten parts, and hopefully that never happens again. But yes, back on topic. So we got the all the resources from the mining session, and I want you guys to see how close you were. I believe I already showed this off, but I got a little over a stack and a half of iron, almost half a stack of redstone blocks, and a few bits of redstone left over. We got almost 2 stacks of lapis, almost 30, or not emeralds, but diamonds. That's amazing. 44, or I already pointed that out, and 27 gold. So yeah, we are doing pretty well so far on this server, if I do say so myself. So I will see you in the next clip. Well guys, you all know me. I'm a bit of a mountain man. So actually I just watched that show for the first time a few weeks ago. Didn't particularly like it, but I do like mountains in Minecraft. So naturally, I'm pretty sure you all could have guessed that I'm going to be living in the lake. Yeah, I just wanted to see how many of you would think that I'd actually go for a mountain again. Yes, we're going to change things up this season of Voyagercraft, which is what it's going to be called. I've already claimed this whole lake here. We've got a nice little deck over there that I built already, claimed by Blue Blaze 344, which is my name tag. Oh, and by the way, we got the death counter set up. I added in all my deaths from what is it, the first moments. So I basically said don't build here because it's claimed by me. I'm fine if people still fish here or until I have something else planned. I'm actually going to go cover this up over here. But first I need some furnace to smelt some stone and all that. So yeah, this is going to be the base platform. It's going to be raised up a little bit though. This is really just to get all my stuff there and on that. So we're going to smelt up some wood or some cobble, and then we're going to see when that's all done and over with. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so here we are in water testing world. Obviously we can't do this in my normal testing world since that's not filled with water. And I'm too lazy to border off an area to fill. I'm too lazy to do slash fill and fill an area with water. So yeah. Actually that idea just came into my mind. I could have perfectly done that. But yeah, so anyways, I made this water testing world. I basically just used the water world preset and made it, instead of 90 blocks, go only down like 5 blocks, just so it's easier for me to, I can still get the depth in the water and still not have to pillar up 90 blocks, because I'm planning on using a lot of pillars in this design. So yeah, I'll actually get out a pallet. I'll do this on camera. I'm going to use some spruce wood planks, some oak wood planks. Beasts got me onto that whole thing because they actually look really good together. Probably going to use some of that. What else can I use? Maybe some stone bricks. Obviously, it's me. I got to use some gray in it. Polished andesite goes well with that. Basically what we're planning on doing is having a whole like big platform and just having different levels to it and different like houses for on each level. So we'll see how that works out. And one thing that I just remembered is I also want some fences. So let's get some maybe either spruce or oak wood fences. Probably going to still go with the spruce. Maybe throw an oak wood. Oh, and maybe if I can find any of these on the server, I'll go with some vines as well. So let's get right into the speed build. Second time lapse of the episode. Yay! Okay, guys, so here is the uh, spawn base, and as you can see, we went for sort of a multi-layered, folding over type of design. It's a pretty simple design in itself, but it's got some of the new magma blocks, which we have access to now, so that's not a problem to get. And we got some vines growing as sort of like this moss. We got the oak wood because it sort of looks, to me, it sort of looks like a damp. Oh, sorry, we don't have the oak wood. We have the spruce wood because it sort of looks like a damp wood to me, and that's kind of what we're going for. And really, the only dry parts are supposed to be these center platforms, and that's really just to break up the texture a little bit, so we can go up. You can see that magma block right over there, and we got all these trapdoors on everything, and I think it turned out pretty well. I mean, it's not a bad base, but one thing that I'm a little bit concerned with is storage and how we're going to fit everything on here. So basically, what I'm thinking we're going to have to do at one point is sort of like if you watch Hermitcraft, Mumbo's series of Hermitcraft, he has this little tube coming out of his RV that goes down into his storage room, and I think that's what we're going to have to do. Like get like a blue stained glass tube and put it down to the floor, and then dig out an area down there, and then we'll have more space. And but yeah, that will be in a later episode. Right now we're just going to focus on building this. I'll see you there. Oh god. It's the first prank. Uh, it's the first prank on Gray Beast. Yeah. So that's apparently started now. Okay. Back to the montage. Yay. Okay, guys, so that is going to do it for this episode. I'm sorry that I kind of left you on a montage and I didn't really get started on the base at all, but I did do a few other things. I did gather like a lot of the wood. I still don't have that much oak wood, but still, I have a bunch of saplings. And I set up another portal. So that now we don't have to go all the way back there and we don't have to swim or take a boat and just wastes too much time in my opinion, and I'm lagging out. And I also set up this temporary nether hub. We have one that we are going to replace this with in the future, but until then I just basically threw out my portal where it's supposed to go in the nether. You know, the whole divide by 8 trick and all that. And I half slabbed all the floor so nothing spawns. This guy might actually still be here. That's the wrong one. Let's just get... Yep, there he is. We're going to name him Jerry because I've been watching way too much Rick and Morty. So if anyone wants to come out, they are free to right here. If they want some like quartz or glowstone, is just around there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to just head back over to Blue Blaze's lake house. That's subject to change if you guys come up with something different and better, because it's not really a lake house, but it's more like a water complex, I guess. Like the whole theme that I'm trying to go with here is sort of like industrialized and just a whole bunch of like overlapping layers and multi-layered and just all that stuff, so that it's kind of just going everywhere. That's the whole thing that I want to try and create. Sort of like if you've ever seen the movie Armageddon. But yeah, so that's kind of the whole idea. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. And if you like this commentary and you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. Again, it really does help me out. I'm varying from my usual outro, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have a usual outro. It's just kind of whatever comes out of this mouth of mine. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Please comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, everyone, that's the first episode of Voyagercraft Season 1. Actually, Season 0 was the first season. And I'm not going to spoil anything because I've actually started recording episode 2 already before all this. I actually recorded that. I still need to finish that. I have a lot of unfinished recordings. So yeah, I'm not going to reveal anything on episode 2 so that you actually still have reason to watch it. So I'm facing this direction so that you can't really see anything. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like the video if you like this video, I guess. And if you really liked it and you're new to the commentary, please feel free to subscribe. It really does help me out. And please comment down your thoughts. And yeah, till the next time, this has been Blaze, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!